This video talks about solving exponential and logarithmic equations on your Unit 10 review. Okay, so here are the first 3 questions that we're going to talk about. So this first one, I'm going to solve for x by first subtracting 1 on both sides. And then I realize that 81 is 3 to the 4th, which is good because if both sides have the same base, that means that the exponents are equal as well. And so now I can just solve for x and get 4/5. Now this one, there's no way that I can rewrite 7 to have base e. And so I'm just going to take the natural log on both sides. And what that's going to do is, because this is base e, and we have that rule that the logarithm of base e to the x equals x, this basically cancels itself out, then x equals the natural log of 7, which means x is 1.95 approximately. So it kind of just depends on the situation. If you recognize that you can take the logarithm of both sides and cancel out everything, or if you know that you can rewrite it so that they have the same base, you just are trying to figure out what needs to be done. So on 26, I see that 8 is 2 cubed, and since I have base 2 on the left side, that would be helpful. And so I'm going to rewrite this as 2 cubed raised to the x plus 1 power. And because I have a power of power, it means I have to multiply my power. So I have 2 to the 3x plus 3. And since both have the same base, that means their powers are equal. And I'm going to subtract x and subtract 3 from both sides. So I have 1 equals 2x, which means x equals 1/2. All right. So on this one, since on 27 they both have the same base, that means that 4x plus 3 equals 11x. Then I'm just going to solve for x by getting all my x's on one side, dividing by 7. Okay, on 28, both sides don't have a log base that is the same, so I'm going to have to do some maneuvering on this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my properties of logarithms, and I'm going to take that 4 out in front and write it as a power. And I know that natural log is base e, so then I'm going to rewrite both sides, or rewrite this in exponential form. And then I'm going to solve for x by raising to the 1/4 power. So this would be e to the 7th. So x equals e to the 7th, which if you wanted an equivalence, that would be about 1096.63. I'm going to do the same thing on 29. I'm going to rewrite this in exponential form. I'm going to do 2 to the 4th equals x plus 5. 2 to the 4th is 16. And then I have to subtract 5 from both sides, so I get 11 equals x.